I'm going to set things up, so just hold on a sec. Here we go. Hold on a sec. Right, let's get to it then. This is SuperHot. Oh, hang on a minute. Just need to position the window so I can actually get the chat out. Yeah, I'm going to have to do it this way, aren't I? Where's the pop-up chat? There it is. Yeah, that means I'm going to be gimped for this game because I'm recording straight off my PC. Let's hope and pray that I can resize this. Not sure how much of the screen I'll be able to see. Oh, hi. Hey, 09CZS, or whatever it's called. I can't read your name properly, I'm afraid. Trying to just get the stream set up at the moment. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to see comments at the same time as gameplay because this window is a bit big. Yeah, I'm sure that I'll record the windows, so I'm not really that bothered about like what it's going to look like on stream. It's just what I'm going to see is going to be really hard to see, so yeah, it's going to be a pain. Right, hopefully, so if I don't understand what you're saying, then there's a reason, let's put it that way. Let's hope and pray that I can actually get this done properly and actually that I'm able to see what's going on. Right, let's go. This is my first time, by the way. It's completely blind. Why do I have to make things so complicated for the start menu? Right, let's get this done then. Let's see what this game's all about. Oh, what the hell? Not responding. Great start. Oh, it's responding now, apparently. Move with WASD, aim with the mouse. That's simple stuff. Yep, Tam moves when I move. So, yeah, I can avoid this bullet there. He's going to shoot me there. Ooh. Nice. There we go. Right, I think I've got the gist of this. I was a bit worried at first because I thought that it was going to be a bit... Oh, not responding again? Ah, there we go. Because I thought it was going to be a bit complicated. Oh, it's... So you've got to kind of like plan ahead. Right, so... Oh, another guy over here. He's going to be running towards us anyways, so... Let's see if I can position my shot properly. Nope, completely missed him. Like, because he's moving to the left very quickly, so it's going to be a pain to do that, isn't it? Oh, shit. What's up? Didn't know there was ammo. There's nothing that says that I had ammo. Like, I can't see a UI. Maybe there is one. But I can't see one at the moment. All I can see is maybe, like, if there is a UI, then be sure to tell me. No doubt I'll find out when I see the stream. But, yeah. Because if I run out of ammo there, then yeah, that's pretty...
Super hot, super hot, super hot, super hot.
Right. I don't know what that was. Now I have to kind of alt-tab out of the game just to see the comments. Right, so let's focus on dodging these bullets. Right, they're going after me now. Yeah, it's a very tense game, is this? Oh, that's going straight towards me. Not yet. I'm guessing that E is the pickup button. Okay. So what am I supposed to do then? I'll have to read your comments kind of like separately from this because this is a bit odd. I'm not sure what exactly. Right, this doesn't make any sense to me right here. Right, it gets more complex later on. Ah, right. So basically, I can't pick up the gun. If I can't pick up the gun, then what am I supposed to do? Just run through and hope that I don't die? Or do I go through somewhere else? I don't know. Oh, it's one of those games, is it? Brilliant. But it could be a bit more specific with its clues, aside from take it slow. I get that I have to dodge bullets, but what's the actual objective of this? Not, obviously not to pick up the gun. Is it to get into cover here? Doesn't seem to be. Looks like they can miss. I don't even know what I'm supposed to even do here. Yep, I got trapped there. I'm guessing that this is a tutorial of some kind because it's trying to tell me something, but it isn't telling me anything, so I have no idea. Yeah, this is really setting up to be a game that I'm not going to like, if that's the case. Because a game that forces me to be observant is a game that I drop within the first few minutes, usually. But we'll see. I'm gonna give it a chance. But I mean, this is a like synchronized time, so there's got to be some catch to it. But if it's methodical, then that could be problematic. And that's what I'm concerned about the most. Now my mouse is on the other side of the screen, so I can't play this properly because it's just left the freaking whatchamacallit. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, there's no prompt as to where I'm supposed to go. I can't pick that up. I have to just rush in to gunfire. And the closer I get, the harder it is to avoid. And I can't even tell where I am and what's going to hit me because there's no, like... Yeah, I don't have the patience for this at all. I really don't have the patience for this. But I suppose I didn't buy this game to enjoy it anyways. I bought this game for other reasons. But if they are going for a methodical approach, then it is a shame. Because those games bore me to death. And I just don't get what people get out of games like this at all. Like, I have to, like, tap. I'm glad I have a mechanical keyboard, because without a mechanical keyboard this would be basically impossible with mouse and keyboard controls, because like you have to literally tap WASD keys just to avoid, like, just to like move at like one frame. That's why it's making a lot of noise. But yeah, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. And if you want to, as I say, by all means, just... I'm not one of these people who gets pissed off because someone's telling them how to play the game. Like, if you know how to get past this area, just the best thing to do is just tell me, and that will save me a lot of time. So yeah, don't be afraid to tell me if I'm doing stupidly, because at the end of the day, this is my first time playing this, and I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing, so if I'm playing like shit, people don't want to watch me sit here and do this same section over and over again. People want to see me make progress, so that's my philosophy on it. Right, hang on a minute, I'll just... Ah, I see. I have seen clips of this game, but not many. But I honestly have no idea where I'm going, what I'm doing. Well, I know what I'm doing, I'm trying to avoid bullets, but why? Am I supposed to get up close to them? Right. Is there a button that I press? Like, the game hasn't really explained the controls besides just move and shoot. That's it. Like, there's no other controls to be aware of, it's just move and shoot. And so far this game, to me, is mind-numbing, because, like, I have to basically sit back and do this, not knowing if I'm making any progress. And it's getting a bit repetitive, not gonna lie. Like, even if I do get up close, what do I even do? Well, there's one thing for certain. At least I'll know where I stand with this game. Yeah, you have to be really careful with the, like, directional key movements. But you have to be extremely careful with the WASD movements, like, it's insane. But at the end of the day, like, it was either going to work or it wasn't. That's just the way it is, and I'm not really sure about this at all. Like this, but I'm not going to pass judgment right now. I just want to see if I can actually get past this section first, because this bit... Yeah, I can't even tell if the bullets are hitting me or what's going on. Am I supposed to jump off the rooftop or something? Or am I actually supposed to approach the guys and do something? I have no idea. It's like, the problem with games that are abstract like this is that they don't really give a clear objective as to what you're supposed to do. And the way this game's, like, instructed me is pretty... Yeah, this is not easy to commentate when I'm trying to actually... Right. Oh, great. I saw the bullet and I was like, yeah. So, this is actually going to be really interesting because now I've seen how this game plays, it's going to really... Because I'm concentrating at the moment and I can't really speak. It's going to give me the answers that I want. But I'm not sure that I'll be using this footage, to be honest, because it's pretty shit. The fact that the developers are charging $18.99 for this is pretty insulting, to say the least. Like, when you have developers that charge next to nothing for certain games, and then this charges $18.99, and it's just like so tedious to play. Like, really, this is just... Like, if you just tap the W key or the ASD keys, like, accidentally, like, too long, you instantly die. Like, you have to, like, tap them very carefully, and it's... yeah. I don't know whether this game was designed for consoles or something, but with PC controls, it's an absolute nightmare. But I think this few minutes of gameplay has already kind of painted me a clear picture as to whether or not you can make a first-person shooter in synchronized time. If anything hurts this game, it's the controls. Because the controls just really... I mean, it all depends on how hard you hold down the WASD keys. There's a gap. It's like a cover area. I've tried going down there, there's nothing there. I think what I have to do is kill these guys, but the game gave me no real explanation as to what to do. So yeah, it's kind of pointless to go there. Yeah, the whole idea of this game seems to be like how lightly you tap the WASD keys, because as long as you're tapping them like very lightly, the chances of fucking up are very low. But I think this game scores itself an own goal, because while you might think that this is actually a good idea, I personally think that it doesn't work. Because, as you can see, it just takes too long. The way you want the way the game expects you to play just takes too long, and in a game like this, where first-person shooters are supposed to be designed for fast-paced gameplay to some degree, and I stick by that, because this is just not enjoyable at all. It's just tedious, because like, I get what this game's all about, I get it, but it's filled to the brim with busy work. Like, you've got to, like, for starters, you can't tell whether you dodged the bullet or not, because the bullets, like, you can barely dodge a bullet, and it's just, you have, like, there's not enough information provided by the game to tell you anything. Like, I barely dodged that. Like, if I could have gotten hit there. Like, the game doesn't tell you, like, there's no real response to whether you get hit or not. Like, what's the best word to describe it? It's like, you can't tell whether the bullet's going to hit you or not, because you can't see anything. You can't see below you or anything. You can just see a screen, and that's it. Granted, it doesn't help that I'm playing this while I'm seeing the chat, but still, this is definitely tedium. That's what this is right now. Also, the game does move very, very slowly when you're not doing anything, so it's still, like, it doesn't only move when you move, it's actually moving when, like, very slowly when you're not moving, but it moves very quickly when you're moving, which kind of defeats the purpose, if you ask me. And as such, this game kind of feels very one-sided. Like, he's going to point his gun and fire, and then I have to dodge it, and then that guy's going to shoot. Right. That took forever.
Super hot, super hot, super hot.
Yeah, that was so much fun. Like, you can tell how fun that was by... Oh. Right click to throw my weapon. Okay. What? Right, so... Oh, I see. The game really didn't tell me what to do, so how was I supposed to know? But yeah, this game is so much fun that I'm I'm literally ecstatic right now playing it. But I got him. I mean, I do think it's cool that people are trying these things though. But yeah. So now I have to avoid that shot and maybe punch him a few times, dodge bullets, support and burst, try and get to that gun, but dodge that bullet, and then there's another bullet coming over there. Like, just out, barely out. Oh. Right, let's try this again. This is a game for people who enjoy Portal. Not a game for people who enjoy Painkiller. That's all I'm going to say. Oops. I got in there. But yeah, magazine empty is kind of like unfair if you ask me, because it's like, how am I supposed to know how much ammo I have? Maybe it tells you, I don't know. Or have I just shot his friend in the back there? Right, let's pick up this. Oh, did I just shoot the van?
Super.
Right, there we go.
Super hot. Super hot. Super.
Let's see if this game gets any better. Right, shoot him in the head. And shoot him in the head. Don't get hit by the train. Oh, missed him. Right, there we go. So if I could hit him, grab his gun, shoot him in the head, and then shoot this guy in the head, I might be able to get stuff going. There we go. He's gonna shoot me. I'm pretty sure this is going to be like the most fun thing to watch ever right here. And I couldn't see a bullet, so I died. Oh, crap. Right, so this guy's got a gun. I want to punch him before he can shoot me. Like, the game doesn't tell you that you have melee until you actually play the game. Which really should tell you about melee first, then introduce you with enemies that can be meleeed. Like, instead of having to go down a corridor with bullets going straight for you. Right. God, my arm is killing me playing this. Right, now we're gonna hit him. There we go. Who knows? Maybe that was just a bad tutorial. Maybe it'll get a bit better. The lack of music is a bit disappointing. Like, for all I know, that could have passed right by my head, but because I can't see where my head is, yeah. I think that's another thing that this game needs to consider as well. Let me try again. Right. So there's a guy coming over here. I'll kill him first because, oh, fuck. There we go. There we go. Right, hang on, just checking the comments. Not sure I would enjoy this game now. Well, I'm not really sure myself. Yeah, I'd appreciate it if I could actually... Oh, what the hell? Can I actually... Yeah, my mouse has gone all the way to the other side. So I'm just going to have to pause it just so I can move it to the left. Okay, I take it that restarts it? Oh, thanks for that, game. Now I have to redo the entire thing over again, because you can't have a proper menu screen with a resume option. Great. Right, there we go. Now we kill this guy who's coming up over here. He's unarmed, he is armed, so we'll shoot this guy. Oh, missed him. You know what, fuck it. Best thing to do is pick it up, shoot him in the head. There we go. Well, at least there's one good thing about this game, no reloading. But you can't tell how much ammo you have left, which is a bit of a pain. There we go.
SuperHot. SuperHot.
Right, let's make some more progress then, I guess. And I can't pick up any guns. Unauthorized access, can't go up there. What the fuck is going on here? Is this some sort of a mind trip or something? Like, this is trippy as fuck, is this? What did you think? No, I did not write that. So I have to type it out, but I can't type in what I want. God, my arm's killing me playing this game. Like, a lot of people complain when they play on PC and they play a shooter, and they're like, my arm hurts when I play the game on keyboard and mouse, but I never have this problem when I play Painkiller. Ever. But when I play this I do, because, like, I can't hold down the buttons. I have to tap the buttons. New file seems to crash less. Right, what does that even mean? Updated. So I guess I'll carry on here then. Right, hang on a minute, I'll just check to see what's going on in the chat, if anything. Right, get over... Oh. I didn't know it was moving. I did press jump. but I guess it doesn't work that time. I guess it didn't work that time. Right. I'm guessing it is going to get pretty complicated as well then, if we're going to have jumping sections. Yeah, that wasn't fast enough. God, this is going to kill me. It is going to kill me playing this game. My arm is going to kill. Mind blown. God, I really need a better way to play this. Hang on a minute. There's got to be a better way to play this. Because my arm is killing me. Right now. It is. This is probably not the best game to stream with. Right. Got him now to dodge that bullet. Great. You don't have much ammo in this thing, do you? You have to make sure you... Yeah, this is definitely not a good stream game at all. Because it's so slow paced.
SuperHot. SuperHot.
My arm is killing me right now.
SuperHot.
It is absolutely killing me.
SuperHot. SuperHot. SuperHot.
Like,
SuperHot. SuperHot. SuperHot.
right, let's carry on. And we're at a bar, so we have to throw a bottle at his face. Well, I have no idea what we're actually doing here. Let's see if I can... Nope. Still terrible at aiming. Oh god, that was unavoidable at that point. Right, and he gets away even though he's hit like 2 bottles. Oh shit, there's this guy over here as well. Right, so here's another one. Oh great, now I'm out of ammo. Let's see if I can grab this gun. Right, good. Oh shit. Great. My arm is killing me. Can't stress it enough. It's one of those games that just hurts to play. It really does hurt to play this game. I'm considering seeing if a controller would work better, because in fact that's exactly what I'm going to do, because I can't play that on mouse and keyboard. Just ain't happening, because my arm is just absolutely killing playing that. Let's see if it works with control. Oh, thank God! Now I have to relearn the controls all over again. Right. Right, so I pick this up. Right. Yeah, this game was definitely made for consoles, not for PC. Because the PC controls are hazardous to your health. That's all I'm going to say. But on console, yeah, this feels a lot better. Just don't play it with mouse and keyboard. Right. Let's shoot him. Should I get behind this pillar first? Because there's a guy coming up over here. I might be able to actually get him. Ah, maybe not. Wait till I get to... Oh, he can kill him for me. I see. So yeah, this game does have a lot of trial and error to it. You have to learn different methods of doing things. I mean, it's nice that there are multiple methods. So there is a bit of experimentation. Don't know how I managed to figure out what that did, but... Right, so he's going to come over here, and I'm going to shoot him there. There we go. Right, anyone else? This guy. But yeah, I'm still not really sure on it now. Like, I'm not sure on it, but I do take back what I said earlier. That was just a terrible section. This might actually be pretty interesting. Not gonna lie. I just need to see if I can actually... Oh, I'm dead. I saw that bullet and I knew I was dead. Right, so basically, we just wait for him to come out, and he'll get shot, or that guy misses. There we go. Yeah, this is so much easier to play on console than it is on PC. Well, with a controller. Right, let's see. Oh crap, I'm getting shot by this guy now. Thankfully they don't have perfect accuracy. Right, let's see if I can... Oh, I'm out. That means I have to throw it. Grab his gun. And shoot him in the head. There we go. Yeah, I saw your comment, Balsam, but I'll read it after I finish this. Because... There we go. Now I can read it.
SuperHot. SuperHot.
Right.
Super.
Yeah, you can throw your weapon at them.
SuperHot. SuperHot.
It's different. I'll give them that much. Like, this game does do some interesting stuff, but I think that it could have explained it a little better. Oh, don't know what hit me there. Right, let's see if I can hit this guy. And hit this guy. Yeah, there's a timer for when you can actually... Yeah, they're too close. Yeah, I didn't grab the bat. I don't know if there's a speed penalty to... Right, I want to hit him first, and then I want to back away. No, not going to work, is it? Oh, I could. I know what I'm going to do. Right. Throw it at him. Yeah. Yeah, that solved the problem. Right, now this guy's coming up. Are they throwing shit at me? Right. Do I throw it at him? Guess not, I can just hit him. There we go. Yeah, that seems to work. There was an NES game called Little Red Hood where you could buy a slingshot and then throw it at enemies. Oh, I see. Yeah, it seems to be the same thing for this game. It would definitely help if the game, like, maybe I need to read up on it a bit more, actually see the video, because I can't see any indication of ammo on the screen right now. If that isn't the case, then that is a problem with the game, because the game should show you how much ammo you have. Right. There's a guy over here. I think this the bar was in like a minute ago. Right, so now I have to throw shit at them. There's other guys over there, but like if someone comes at you with a gun, you just have to really take a very slow approach to it. Like, is he using a gun or a shotgun? Like, what type of gun is that? Yeah, it looks like a shotgun to me. Oh, fuck. There we go. He's dead. Now I can just punch him. Knock him out. If I can just move it slightly to the left there. And I completely missed. Great. Like, these don't actually kill them, they just knock their weapon away. That's basically it, really. But yeah, this is definitely a game where you have to be aware of your surroundings. Right. Shotgun. Oh! Yeah, I'll get the shotgun, definitely. I don't even know how many bullets this has, but this guy's going down. Oh, I got hit by something from behind me. Right. Let's see if I can... No, completely missed him. Yeah, I don't think this game is worth paying $18.99 for. Definitely not. I mean, maybe under £10. Yeah, I could see this game being someone's cup of tea. But for like $18.99, it's just a bit too much for a game like this. Like, no music or anything like that. Plus there are a few issues here and there. Right, let's grab the gun first. And see if I can hit his head. Right, there's another guy who shot me over here. I don't know how he did, but he did. There he is. Oh, really? Okay, I'm just gonna read the chat. Is it super hot? It would be cool if you threw it into the barrel of their guns, no impune style. Right. Let's see if I can... Oh, I managed to hit him that time. But his shotgun will be down here. And this does not look great right now. I'm gonna have to deal with this guy first. Right, he's just ran off, and he's got his buddy with him. While this guy's attacking from that side, I can move over here and shoot this guy. Oh, completely missed. But it's not like I have much choice, I had to go that way, because the shotgun guys appeared. Right, there we are. And I just got killed by the shotgun. That's a really hard weapon to avoid. But it's a weapon you want. Right. Let's see if I can get that gun. Can't get it, can I? And this guy's shooting me as well. See if I can get his gun up. And this is definitely not the best game to stream, because it just requires so much concentration as to what you're doing. It's very slow. Hit me in the balls. There we go. Oh, here comes... They appear literally right after that. You have very little chance to avoid that. Yeah, definitely don't make this easy, that's for certain. Right. If only I could get his shotgun, that would really make things a little easier. I love how you don't have to be right next to it to grab it. But yeah, that wasn't going to happen. You can't beat a shotgun up close. You just can't. Yeah, this game definitely feels more like a puzzle game than a... Well, I wouldn't really say it's a puzzle game. It's a methodical game. And I'm terrible at those games. Because there are options that you have, so it's definitely not a puzzle. But it's definitely, like, very trial and error. Very methodical, because you have like one, like, the game intends on you playing in a specific way. It's not like where there's, because that's the thing, when you play a methodical game, it's a case of like there's only a few or one answers. In this case there's a few, but right, so killed him, and killed him now, surely. And I got shot in the back. Because those two guys appear immediately the moment that you get that weapon. question is this game fun to play? That's a good question. Like, to me, I'm not really sure. Like, it's interesting, but is it interesting enough? That's a tough question. Right, so we have... Oh, that got shot to pieces. Yeah, I need to get into that room. That's ideally where I need to go. And just try and get to that room as fast as possible. And not let the guys behind me kill me, because they will kill me. Right, there's going to be 2 guys coming from the back there. And one of them's got a shotgun, one of them's got a pistol. Should really shoot this guy. Completely missed him. Can't pick up the shotgun for God knows what reason. And he went past the wall. It's going to be hell to get past. Shotgun. Yeah, that wasn't good enough. Yeah, I'm definitely going to stick to the action FPS, like the really fast-paced ones personally, because I prefer them. I just do. Like, I'm just not into this sort of slow-paced gameplay for shooting. Like, shooters are supposed to be fast, as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, I'm probably... I mean, it's interesting to know what this game's like, because, as I say, I don't think any game could probably do this as well as this game's done. That's one thing I'll definitely say. I'm fairly confident that this is just something that's either going to work or it isn't. And this game's going to make it kind of work. Like, it's trying to make it work, and it's doing its best to do so. But whether it works well or not depends. I can't kill 2 in 1. Right, let's deal with this guy here. Right, he's got the shotgun. I want to kill him first. Oh, this guy. Can't even shoot. Another problem that this game has is that there's no, like, when you're shooting enemies, you can't tell when you're ready to shoot. There's no indication which tells you when to, like, when your weapon's, like, ready to shoot. You just have to guess. You kind of mess around with everything, and I think that's one of the problems with this. Like, yeah, it's a cool idea, but like when you have to mess around with everything, it just takes ages, and then you just like, this could have been done in like seconds if I was playing a regular first-person shooter. It's just like, but this isn't a regular first-person shooter. There's problems that happen. Right. So these guys are coming in. I'm going to have to get into a really good position to sneak up on them. see if I can throw it. No. You just can't beat a shotgun up close. You just can't do it. Right, I'm just gonna shoot him. There we go. Ah, fuck. Couldn't even see the lip. Sup, Phoenix? Well, so far I'm pretty mixed on it. It's a good idea, but in execution, it's kind of mixed. There are issues that I can see, pretty clear issues with it, but at the same time, it does have some interesting aspects to it. Like, one of the issues with the game, for example, is the fact that, well, the biggest issue with this game is the fact that it doesn't give you enough information. Like, it doesn't tell you how much ammo you have, it doesn't tell you when you can fire your weapon, you just have to, like, mess around and guess, kinda. But it does provide you with a lot of objects to interact with, which is pretty good. And like, there's a lot of different situations as well, so it's one of those games where you have to think a bit, which in a way is actually it's actually a good thing, because there's a video that I'm planning on making and this game is kind of relevant to that video. Oh crap. Oh shit. And like, that's another thing, like, every animation you do costs time. And you have to know, like, how much time it's going to cost. The game doesn't really tell you that, so you have to figure that out yourself. Whether that's a good or bad thing, I have no idea, but it's definitely a challenging aspect. However, I do think that, like, the whole ammo thing, like, they could really tell you better. I mean, I get that a lot of developers are trying to, like, remove tutorials from games and stuff, but this is the thing, like, I find that a lot of game developers, particularly indies, just take things way too literally. Like, it's not the fact that tutorials are bad, it's just the fact that the way that tutorials are executed, it's just that some things are better, like, you finding out, but some things are best explaining. Like, if you're making a game that's completely new and different, then you have to have a tutorial. But if it's something that everybody's played before, and everybody's familiar with, because you can play, like, people have played these types of games, like, so many times, then, yeah, like, it's like, I don't need to know that I have to press WASD to move. I know that. What I do need to know is, like, what I'm supposed to do, like, when there's no prompt as to where I'm supposed to go and what I'm supposed to do. At the same time, I also need to know, like, how much ammo I have. There's certain things that I do need to know, like, I don't even know if this game even had ammo at the beginning. Like, I only found out through trial and error, and that's not how you're supposed to figure things out. At least in my opinion, you're supposed to figure things out by the game giving you the proper information. That's just the way I look at it. I mean, I never really had issues with tutorials in games, really. I never did. Like, they never really bothered me, because they served the purpose. I mean, yeah, not every game needs them, but I won't consider tutorials a bad thing. Yeah, punching was not a good idea. But yeah, this game tries to, like, feeds you little tiny bits of information, but it's just not enough. Like, it's just not specific enough. That's another thing that's kind of problematic with this game, is like you can't tell when a shot's going to hit you or not. Like, you might think, oh, I can avoid that, but you can't because you would barely hit. And in a game like this, you kind of need, like, and that's kind of what I've learned from this game, is that you kind of need to be given a lot more information when you're making a game that works in synchronized time. So, am I going to get him? Now I have to avoid that shot. And there's this guy. But I don't know whether or not I'm going to be able to, like, shoot, because someone might actually shoot me if I shoot, if that makes sense. But meleeing is the worst for it. Like, that could have hit me. I mean, it didn't, but it could have hit me. You know what this game really needs? It needs a D-pad, like, to move. Like, I guess I could remap it maybe, but like, I'm using a, it's not an Xbox 360 controller, but it's kind of like it, and the D-pad for that controller kind of sucks, so yeah, I'd rather not.
Super.
There we go.
Super hot. Super hot.
Yeah, it seems to be trial and error to me. Right, let's see what everyone's saying. Don't mind tutorials as long as they're optional. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, there's no reason not to have an optional tutorial. I don't see a problem with it. Yeah, we don't need them for a platformer. It's common sense. You just jump and that's it. Plus, like, it is possible in some cases, like, to integrate tutorials in with the game, but you've got to do it right. If you're going to do it, then you really have to do it right. Right, so this guy's got a gun. Oh, did I get it? Yes, I did. There we go. I mean, I'm getting a hang of it now. Oh, the moment I said that, I get hit by a freaking shotgun. That went well. Oh, I had a bat right from the get-go. Right. Shoot in the head. Right. That guy's coming in. Now, there we go. Hooked his shoulder. This guy's trying to shoot me as well. Right. Oh, fuck. Right, let's fill this in. Right, now the other guys are going to come in. Oh, this guy comes from behind. I mean, I get, as I say, like, yeah, it is possible to do these things, like, first time, but in order to do it, you kind of have to, like, do everything before you even try. So you have to kind of, like, turn around with every step you take, just to see what's, if anything just appeared behind you. Because this game has the tendency to, like, place enemies right behind you for some reason. I have no idea why, but I'd rather see what my challenge is than I'm gonna just get killed by, like, cheaply placed enemies. So I have to move around in circles. Completely missed him. Right, now this guy's here. Now, throw it. It's just again, tell me that now. He's got shotguns, so he needs to go next. Don't know if he's moving, but... Oh. Really? That should have gone straight through there. Right, I'm gonna have to grab his gun then. Shoot him. Oh, he's gone over there. Yeah, I think that's the whole idea of what the game's trying to be. Oh, I pressed the freaking stick too hard. By the way, BioPhoenix, if you thought Painkiller made your arms hurt, this game makes your arms hurt even more when you're using keyboard and mouse controls. Like my arm is killing when I was using keyboard and mouse controls, so I actually decided to use a gamepad, because playing this with keyboard and mouse is literally hell. Like, it's hazardous to your health as far as I'm concerned. Right, this guy appeared from over here. So, is he going to show up, or...? Oh, he just appeared there, did he? Right, there we go, got him in the head. Yeah, it is on PS4. Oh, he was one with the shotgun, was he? Right, I'm gonna throw that away, pick this thing up. It's a shotgun. I never say no to a shotgun. Oh, he's got a sword. So I have a shotgun, so your sword means nothing to me.
Super.
Right, there we go.
SuperHot. SuperHot.
I mean, now that I get what you're supposed to do, it seems to be kind of interesting. Am I supposed to jump? Or am I supposed to... No, I'm supposed to run backwards. You see, this is the thing, like, you don't know whether you're supposed to do that at first. You have to, like, look everywhere before you do anything. Ah, shit. He has a freaking assault rifle, great. To be honest, I don't see why you would need an assault rifle in a game like this. Yeah. Like, if you move, like, one step forward, you're going to die. As you can see there. This is going to get really rough really quickly. I love how he's firing at the truck and not me. Now he's firing at me. Right. Oh yeah, of course. Like they bring out enemies like right behind me. Like, it's kind of annoying when games spawn enemies like right behind you. Right. He's got a pistol. Let's grab it.
Super.
Hit it. There we go.
SuperHot. Super.
Mr. Freeze hates this game.
SuperHot.
What, because the game freezes? Or because it's too hot? I think it works both ways, really. Oh, do we have to type shit in again? Oh no, we get to walk around. Oh, no, mindfuck time again. Right, so... Didn't feel like it was that long. It's kind of breaking the fourth wall here. Right. Yeah, I'm up for more of this. It's starting to get a little better now. I just think that its tutorial is a bit terrible. Right, there we go. Access denied. Access granted, apparently. Yeah. I'm guessing that's the premise as well. Right, so... we're in a room which appears to be upside down. Don't know what that is, but this is weird. Like, why is there a table in midair, or is that supposed to be a shelf? Weird shelf. Okay. Well, this looks like it'll be fun. Right, dodge this bullet, dodge this bullet. I mean, let's be honest, this game would make no sense if it wasn't made, like, if the premise wasn't, like, VR. It would just make absolutely no sense. Because, like, this is some Chuck Norris level stuff right here, otherwise. Right, so he's dead, there's a guy over here, and he's got an assault rifle, but unfortunately for him, I have a shotgun. Unfortunately, I ran out of ammo for my shotgun, with an assault rifle. It's not that I'm complaining. Ah, fuck. Like, you don't know where enemies are, and yeah, that's kind of annoying. Like I said, this game's doing the best of what it can. Like, for what it can do. And so far I've learned that no matter what you do with this, there's going to be issues. Well, that was great, wasn't it? Right, let's try this again. Oh, fuck. I'm amazing myself for dodging that. Oh, I can hit both of them now. I think I did kill both of them. It might be a shotgun, but like, it doesn't matter what range you shoot it at, you can still kill people. Oh shit. go back here. There's weapons over here. There we go. Right. So we've avoided it. I think it's another choice. I'm grabbing the shotgun. I know it might sound stupid to grab a shotgun over an assault rifle, but I just prefer shotguns personally. Right, I'm going to read the comments. This is EA's development studio. If it was EA's development studio, it would have fire and lava everywhere. Yeah. Literally the opposite of Painkiller. That's what this game is. Makes you use your brain. But yeah, I am going to cover that in my next proper video, which I'm in the process of working on. Because this game does prove a point that I've been trying to make for a while. It's been broken from the beginning. I mean, I'm not sure about paying $18.99 for this, but what is he typing in? Right. I mean, maybe this game. I mean, maybe I'm with like $14.99, maybe, but I'm not sure about like $18.99. The tutorial. Now you give us a tutorial? What's the point in this? You should have done this right from the get-go, guys.
SuperHot.
Okay. Thanks for insulting me, game. Right, what's going on elsewhere then? It's a hospital area. I'm guessing we don't want to... Oh, guy over there. Not sure if there's anyone above. Bet there will be in a minute. Oh, I didn't want to do that, I wanted to... Oh, fuck. Forgot, how do I jump? Oh, that's how I jump. That's what I wanted to find out, but... It's an odd jump button, like the left trigger to jump. Thank God I'm not playing this on PS4, otherwise I won't be able to jump. Because the left trigger doesn't even work on my PS4. Like, I remember going to Atlantica in Kingdom Hearts 2, and then I realised that to like swim up or down, or I think it was swim down, I had to press the left trigger, and I was like, fuck this, and I just left Atlantica and didn't bother with it. I didn't even bother with it in Kingdom Hearts 1, to be honest. Apparently people say it sucks, so... Right, I'm just gonna read the chat. Alright, see you, Borsum. If Fire Emblem was an FPS, well, that's actually the point that I'm going to be making in my next video. Pretty much. That's what the whole... That's one of the reasons why I picked this game up, in a way. I wanted to see how this game would work. Right, so we can't jump up there. We just go down here. And through here, and this guy will say hi and kill him. Yes. Right. Might be able to get both of them in a single shot here, if I'm lucky. Nope, completely missed. Right. Strong medicine. Can I pick up the pistol? That'd be nice. Right, so... Shattered glass. And then I can shoot from there. Right, there we go. Oh, guy came from behind. Guy over here with a shotgun. Grab the shotgun immediately because it's gonna kick some serious ass. Right, oh, this guy's behind me. See, gotta be careful because people are behind me. Shit. That guy's just picked up a weapon. And he just killed his friend. Yeah, you can use enemies against enemies. Can be kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. That's one of the things I do like about this, like, you can do that. Alright. Hang on a minute. Hit him in the shoulder. Right. Lee Everett. Whoa. What's up, Lee Everett? Right. What's going on now? Inside job. Looks like an outside job to me. Oh, there's a guy with a gun over here. Right, let's see what's going on over here. Nothing, apparently. Oh, there's a guy here. What's this guy do? Oh, he dodged it. Thought there was a guy over there. Oh, fuck. There was a guy probably to the left of me. And I didn't see him. Yeah, this game is definitely trial and error. It definitely is, like... It's next to impossible to do any of these later sections the first time round, because you don't know where the enemies are coming from, so you just have to guess. Pretty much. So yeah, there's an enemy over here, but he managed to avoid my shot. So shoot there. Right. He's coming over. Completely missed him out. Grab his gun. And shoot this guy. Oh shit, I'm out. Go back and pick this one up. There we go. Oh shit, he's... Like, all-night weapons don't really seem like they are kind of needed in this game. They kind of feel out of place. It's like, this is a game where it's all about that one shot that matters. Whereas automatic weapons are kind of used for like dealing with really tough enemies which require more than one shot to kill. Right. Oh, come on. Right, that was what, like, right, a little bit further away than, well, it seemed to be a little bit further away than it actually was. Right, let's throw this, grab a gun, shoot him in the head. And then we have to go over here. Kill this guy. Then there's going to be a guy come up over here. I'll shoot him. And the guy coming up over here. I'm not sure if I actually got him. Doesn't look like it. Completely missed him. Now I'm going to die because... yeah. Because that. Right, let's see if I can pick it up and whack him. Grab the gun, there we go. I don't know if this is repetitive to watch, but I'm just trying to learn what the enemy is doing, you see. That's what I'm trying to do. Oh shit, right. I can aim. But yeah, this is definitely different from most first-person shooters. It definitely is. Those bullets collided. And grabbing that gun killed me. I think the simple designs work well with the game's chat calling this an unfinished buggy program. It is a bit slow though, that's the only thing. Yeah, they do kind of have that kind of appearance to them. Like, no, they don't really have a face. Like the wireframes. Alright, let's see if I can take this path instead. This might actually be a better path, I don't know. Oh, maybe not. But one might spawn from there, so I have to be a bit careful. Oh, I see now. So I shoot him, then there will be a guy coming in from here. I'll have to shoot. And then there's this guy. Oh, moved too quickly. I mean, you know what needs this type of gameplay? Games like Warcraft 3. Like, that's what I want to see. Like, real-time strategy games. Like, they need this sort of gameplay. Because, well, I'll explain it in the video, but I'll explain it here. Like, when you're playing a real-time strategy, there's less focus on the actual strategy, and there's more focus on actually, like, speed and like trying to like out micro the other player. I want to grab that. I guess this gun's kind of like a power weapon sort of deal in the sense that it kind of lets you screw up a little.
Super hot. Super hot. Super hot. Super.
Right, so I took those guys down. But yeah, I definitely think that more games need to try this dance. Like, oh, I see what I mean now. Oh shit. I'm betting one of them's gonna hit me. Oh. I don't know if that was supposed to happen or if I need to do this again. Overwatch should be more like this. Overwatch should be single player first. And it should remove microtransactions. Otherwise it'll never be like this because, let's be honest, you can't make a game that works in synchronized time multiplayer. It just wouldn't work. Because, like, both players are doing, like the game's supposed to move at your pace, whereas in multiplayer the game isn't controlling what's going on, the players are. Oh, grabbing the gun killed me. That's the thing, you see, like, you don't know when... You don't know when, like... You don't know how much time it's going to take for, like, a gunshot to be made, or for, like, grabbing a gun is going to take. You just have to guess, really. And that's usually where you end up dying. I'm gonna throw this gun because, like, for example, sometimes it's better to throw a gun because, like, you can't shoot a bullet. What's your 6? Now when I look behind me. The game should have said... Yeah, the game should do that, like, because the game's been, like, spawning enemies behind me for, like, so long now. They should have said that, like, ages ago, like, watch your back. But they wait until now to say it.
Hot. Super hot. Super hot.
Yeah, loot boxes need to go. Yeah, grabbing the gun killed me. And not punching that dude killed me. And grabbing the gun killed me again. So I have to punch him. Oh no. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. So I have to hit this guy first and not grab the gun. Like, you see why the problem happens? Like you don't know how long it's going to take to actually do anything. Like, there's just no information whatsoever. Like, I got killed because I punched. I don't know how long it takes to punch someone, you know what I mean? Now, in a real-time game, this isn't an issue because, like, not really. I have no idea how I'm supposed to avoid that. I don't know if turning around killed me there, or... Right, hang on a minute. I'm trying to get my bearings, that's all I'm trying to do here. Nope, that was unavoidable. Oh. How did they... Oh, that was a dick move right there. I can't pick up the gun or I will die. I moved an inch, so I died there. Pressed buttons, couldn't hit the guy because for some reason. Right. I'm supposed to... not get hit by that guy, I have no idea. That guy's in the way, I can't move through him, so... This is piss take as this. Like, if I press a button, even though I can't do anything, time still moves on. Right, so... I punch him, he shoots, I have to dodge that, then I have to punch this guy, grab that, and then shoot him, I guess. And then I get immediately killed, because the moment that that appears... Right, let's do this again. See if I can actually hit that guy. That shotgun. Like, that was unavoidable right there from that position. Right, let's stop. And yeah, I did read that. Let's see. Well, I could barely read that, but yeah, you are right. This is the Valve Profile 2 of shooters, as that's part of the reason why I'm playing it, but it's also partly because I'm doing a video related to that sort of thing. But I have to punch this guy now. Alright, let's shoot you. Okay. Holy fucking shit. That was not gonna happen, was it? And I died again. I'm just gonna read the chat a little bit. Right. And I died immediately. Yeah, this is... I shouldn't have done that. Like, this is basically, like... where you end up starting to get short-term memory loss due to the fact that you fucked up so many times that you just can't think of what you're actually doing again, because you keep forgetting. Like, it is literally a memory game. It's like trial and error on a massive scale. That's what this game is. Like, once you know what you're supposed to do, that's it. Like, you've basically solved it. So it's methodical. But, and that's the thing, like, I'm not a fan of these types of games because, like, I don't like methodical games. Like, I don't like games where you can just solve it and that's it. And it's just trial and error until you do solve it. So I shouldn't grab the gun, but it's my reaction to do so. Right. If I punch him... Then punch him. Shoot him. Punch him. Now I'm gonna get killed by the shotguns. Is there a gun? Yes there is, but shotguns shooting my way. Shoot one of them now. It's like... Right, there we go. Right, now time to read the chat again. This is Hong Kong 97 if it was a first person shooter. Because you're killing all the fucking ugly reds. Oh, there's a plot, alright. It's Hong Kong 97, that's the plot. Just killing red guys. Yeah, that's Hong Kong 97 in a nutshell. This is the story of Chin. Like... Oh, what? Press A to receive. Okay. Press X to win. Or press A to win. This is only your body. Your mind is here with us. Press menu to disconnect. Yeah, this game's a mindfuck. It is. Yep, this is Hong Kong 97, pretty much. Clearly you are not, you are ruled by your pride. How much you won't launch SuperHot.exe again? And the game's literally told me not to play it, so I guess this is it. Like, oh, you can look at replays. I guess that's a good time to stop, I suppose, but can you save the game? Does it auto-save? I don't even know. Settings. Gameplay. This is the most confusing menu screen of all time. Tree dude, what the fuck? Demos? What is all this? Well, I don't even know if this game saves or anything automatically. Like, I have no idea. Right. Shall I carry on? It's up to you guys. I'm sure I can play a bit longer. Either that, or I guess I could play some Devil May Cry. I don't know. Depends on what you guys want me to do. Autosave. Right. And I guess we'll keep playing then. Get down. Oh shit. Higher up. We've got Katana now. Since when did this game become Shadow Warrior? Oh shit. Yeah. Plenty of reds to kill, that's for certain. Oh shit. Like that can finally do it. Not sure whether I should keep using the katana or not. Oh, here comes another guy. Oh, nice. Doesn't really tell you when I can hit him though. Oh, there's another gunshot coming up. Yeah. Oops. Oh shit. Got him though. I do think that's pretty cool, how you have a katana and you can just hack and slash them. Like that. Yeah, Metal Gear Rising. Oh shit. What the heck? Is that a telephone? I guess it is. Both of them are dead. So yeah, I think you're supposed to keep throwing the guns so you can get more ammunition. It's like, I'm gonna throw that just to pick up a new one. It'd be nice if you could automatically pick up ammunition, but apparently not. Oh shit, another guy over here. Yeah, this game has gone from being a bit tedious to play to being interesting and yeah. Enough to keep me wanting to play, I guess. Oh shit. Oh. Move too quickly. Oh, fuck. completely missed him. Yeah, that wasn't going to happen. I fucked it up because I missed him earlier. Right, there we go. Throw it away. Grab a new gun. Right. Another guy over here. Oh shit. Can't really grab this one, can I? Question is, did I actually... Oh shit. This is the gun I want. I'm sure there's plenty more to come. I'll grab that shotgun over here. You really have to know when to throw your weapon. Right, we did it. I'm gonna watch the replay, just fuck it. I still don't get the name SuperHot. What does that even mean? Right, there we go. Another mine stuff, is it? "1980s cold with the brick firm." Well, I don't even have a mobile phone, so I must still be living in the 1980s or something. Like, because I don't have a mobile phone. Pay yourself a visit. No turning back. Knuckles knows the way. I don't know. Oh shit. I can barely tell what they're actually saying, to be honest. What, is that supposed to be me? Because I'm not wearing a VR headset. Well, I won't even type in those words to begin with. a head trauma. Did they get hit on the head with a vase or something? Right, I'm gonna check the chat. Kill the protagonist. Well, it won't be the first time, so... We talked about this... shutting down. Oh, shit. Well, I guess that's it. That's the end of SuperHot. It ended just like that. Don't know how I'm going to, don't know what I'm going to do now. I guess maybe do some Devil May Cry just to finish things off. Might be a good idea. Because I've been playing this on PC recently, trying to get through Devil May Cry 1. Don't know what DMC launcher. What's going on now? Okay, let's close it. Yeah, the game didn't seem to last long. But just hang on a minute, I'm just gonna load up Devil May Cry. Right, there we go. I'm just going to show it. What's going on here? Right. Oh, that's the thing, isn't it? Right, yeah, there we go. Just give me a second, guys. Just need to sort this out. God, this is a big screen, jeez. Have to resize it. There we go. That should do. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Just put the screen there. Yeah, that's as best as it's going to be, I'm afraid, guys. Right, let's get going. Oh shit, hang on. I'm gonna need to probably reload it because I need to put it in windowed mode, don't I? Hang on. Does this have a windowed mode? Just gonna check. Not really sure. If I can't play this in windowed mode, then I have to do something else. Hang on, I'll just see if I can go to settings. Ah, there we go. Window, there we go. That solved the problem. Right. Right, there we go. Got the chat up. You can kind of see the chat there. There we go. So, right. So it's windowed mode. Yeah, it's working. So I can just use my controller for the rest of it now. Oh, I should really bring up the chat, but there we go. I didn't want to go into OBS. That's buggered everything up now. Right, there we go. It should be fine now. Oh, by the way, for the record. Oh yeah, I have to... It's going to open up a new window. Well, it should open up a new window, hopefully. Right. See what it does first. Right. To resize it. This is going to be a bit of a pain. Not sure how I'm going to do that. Have to move it to the left a little. But I'm going to be playing terrible at this if that's the case. Oh! Oh, hang on, no, that was the actual chat, wasn't it? There we go. Right.
Let's rock, baby.
I can barely see anything on the screen now. I'm even more handicapped than I usually am playing this game. I'm probably going to move the chat a little bit to the left a little. So, yeah. Because it's going to be difficult to see what's going on in this game otherwise. There we go. Right. I'm going to carry on from where I left off, if that's okay with you guys. Just checking that it's recording. Oh, no, it's not recording on OBS. There we go. It should be working. Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, is it up now? I think it is. Yeah, right, it's working now. Right. For the record, I'm terrible at this game, so you're going to watch me fail a lot. Trying to remember what I did here. But yeah, I didn't expect the stream to end that quickly. Right. So, this is the first time I've played this game in a long time, by the way. Right. Oh, and by the way, this is also the first time I'm playing this game on normal, so, yeah. Because I beat this game on easy difficulty, originally, and I've never beaten it on normal difficulty, so this will be something interesting. One thing that bugs me about this game, though, is the lack of a dodge button. Which the other games added later on. Oh shit. But what I do like about this game is it does have a nice atmosphere to it, like... Plus this HD port, I'm actually just going to turn the sound down because I don't know if the sound's too loud for you guys, but it's loud on my speakers, so I'm just going to turn it down. Right, which way was it again? That's a good question. Oh. Oh, shit. Ah, sound is found now. It must have been from my speakers that you could hear it from. There we go. But yeah, I like the game's ambience and stuff. It's pretty nice compared to the other games in the series. Like, if anything, that's where 3 and 4 were lacking in the ambience department. I find that the first 2 games did a far better job of it. I mean, 3 did a pretty decent job of it, but like, I think that, as I say, compared to this, it's not as good. But 3 is a better game in general, though. Yeah, that's one thing that definitely shows in this game. It's definitely trying to be Resident Evil, but it's trying to be something different at the same time. And that's why you don't have a proper dodge button in the game. I think where this game ages the worst is in its platforming, if you ask me. Oh great, these guys. and yeah, that hit me. Great. If I can actually hit you guys, that'd be nice. Yeah, I miss Swordmaster and all that lot when I play this. And Trickster, like, just not having those options is a pain in the neck. Like, when you play, if you play Devil May Cry 3 and then you go to this, you feel like, seriously, like, handicapped. Like, a lot of people say that Devil May Cry 3 is harder than this. I disagree. This game is so much harder than Devil May Cry 3 in my opinion. Like, Devil May Cry 3 isn't easy, I'm not going to say it isn't. It's pretty freaking difficult, but at least it gives you options to play, like, at least it gives you more options to mess around with. And it means that you can actually, like, you have better tools. For some reason the battle music stopped playing, I don't know why. But yeah, you have more tools to play around with in Devil May Cry 3, which can help you a lot. Whereas in hang on, still other enemies around. I don't know where they are though. Yeah, I mean, the original 3 is probably just as hard as this in a way, but I do think that 3 is a lot more fairer with its difficulty because it gives you all the tools you need to avoid attacks. Whereas this game, the dodging is kind of like if you jump forward or back, you do a backflip. Side to side, you do a roll. They should have done like forward and back, do a roll when you're like locked on, but instead you do a front flip and a back flip. The problem with that is that certain enemy attacks will hit you because you didn't roll. And as you can see with the camera messing up a little bit, I'm pressing up and down here, but I'm rolling up and down. And if I press left or right, then I backflip, and it just gets a bit weird. Trickster solves those issues though. Right, I don't know if... Was this supposed to be a light? Light shall have the power to decipher on the right path. Well, I don't see any lights. I guess I'll go down here. Oh, right. Oh dear. Well, I didn't see the light, so... That's this guy up there. This is also more puzzle heavy than the other Devil May Cry's as well. Which is also probably because it was trying to be Resident Evil. Plus it has a few really weird combos. Like, you have like 2 combos with the sword. In Devil May Cry 3, they seem to just remove that and just turn it into like one combo that you could do and just like one regular free hit, if you know what I mean. Whereas in this, you kind of have this, you have this, and gotta time it perfectly. No, I didn't do it that time. That! Yeah, that's what I meant. Which requires more precise timing, and yeah, it's very difficult to pull it off. Don't know if there's anything up here. Oh, there's something here. And red orbs, I didn't know that this was there. Yeah, out of all the Devil May Cry games, this is the game that I least remember, because it's the game that I've played the least. Like, I've played 2 a dozen of times, like, well, not a dozen, but I played it quite a long time, so I've played 3 quite a bit as well, and 4 I've had a few playthroughs, but this is my 2nd playthrough of this game, I'm not even kidding. So, yeah, I'm kind of like a lost lamb when I play this. Another thing that makes this game a lot harder than 3 is the fact that you have yellow orbs in this game. In 3 you have them, but they're optional. You can go gold orb, but in this game you have to use the yellow orbs. So if you die, you have to restart the entire level right from the beginning. Granted, the levels are a lot shorter in this game, usually. Not always, though. Sometimes you fight a boss and then you go, like, straight into an area where you're up against, like, more enemies, and if you die to them and you have no yellow orbs, you have to fight the boss all over again, which is a pain in the ass. You have to get that timing perfect to do that other attack. Ah, what the hell? Right, what's hitting me on this side then? There we go. Get it. Shit. Not sure what Boss and Birth thinks of this game because of the red orbs that you have to pick up. Oh, fuck. Oh, he's over here, is he? Right. This guy's down. Thank God I got some health there. Well, I know that I need to go this way. I don't need the light to help me anymore. Like, 4 was... I like 4 to some degree. I mean, I think 3 was better for reasons. But 4 had its good bits. Oh, really? But I'm just gonna go back. Fuck this. Right. You have to get the light to guide you, which is kind of annoying, but... Like, the battle music ended, but there was still an enemy. I couldn't find the enemy. That was the problem. There we go, I did it. That attack's really hard to do, because you have to have perfect timing to do it. Oh shit. Here it comes. That attack's annoying. Yeah, I need that green orb. Yeah, I did it that time. Yeah, you do get to play as Dante in the other half, and there are good parts to it, and there's bad parts to it. Like, the problem is you have to replay the entire game all over again, but the good part is that you do get to play as Dante again, which is nice. God, my controller's rumbling like crazy. Let's see if I can... Oh, here comes the freaking ghost guys. It's a pain in the neck. Like, I find that a lot of the time in this game when you're dealing with these enemies, it's just like jump and attack a lot. Like, there's not as much room for experimentation in this game. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, it seems like there's more of them. But I have no idea where they are. So, do I go this way again? I have no idea where I'm supposed to go now. I'm guessing I go up here. Oh. Where's the light then? It should appear on that tombstone. It did last time. Oh, there he is! Like, why is the battle music cut out? There's clearly another enemy over here, but don't know where he is. It'd be nice to know though. Like, usually when the music cuts out, you kill them all. Yeah, but if you, it doesn't matter whether you go the right or left path. Like, the light has to go. If the light doesn't appear, then either path's gonna like fuck you over. So you have to pick the right path that after the light's gone, which it hasn't, and that's the problem. And the light usually appears on this tombstone, but it hasn't this time, and that's a problem. I guess I can take a random guess and see if it works, but oh, it has. Oh, these guys. These guys are a real pain when you find them in Devil May Cry 4. Tons and tons of shit there. Shit, I need to avoid them. Whoops. More of them. In fact, I can kill one of them in range. Yeah, I'm kind of playing the coward's way here. It's difficult at this point. These guys have a lot of health. Shit. I want to grab that health, that's what I'm trying to do. But these guys are not making it easy. Got him. Nice. So, where's the light gone now? That is the question. Did it go this way, or did it go the other way? I have no idea. I'll just take a wild guess. Oh. Really? Left again? I wish I read that comment before. Great. Looks like we're back at the start again. Yep, it's just like that. It's just like the level repeats. So I have to do the same shit again. One thing that does annoy me is that they grade you on your time more than your performance. Like, it's all about getting through the level as fast as possible, really. That's what Devil May Cry is all about, really, which is kind of annoying. Oh. Screw you. Like, you have to, like, have the most, like, perfect timing to not... to do that attack. Maybe it's just the first one. Otherwise I have to like be careful and watch for it. Yeah, maybe I activate the light on the first one and then I have to kind of like follow the light. Right. Did I just jump on one of their heads? I think the best thing to do here is just air raid, to be honest. Yeah, this will kill him quickly. Right. I've noticed that it has appeared now and it is going to that side, so yeah. Now I see the light. I just didn't notice it at first. Right, now to this part. Oh, crap. Gone. There we go. Yeah, I can't really mess around too much here. These guys are pretty rough when they get together. Got. There we go. Every game has that tedious shit. Especially from, like, back then, like, back in the day, like, games used to be filled with tons of tedious shit back in the day. And they've kind of gone, like, games have a lot less tedious shit than they did back in the day. That's one thing that I will definitely give credit to games of today. Like, they've cut out a lot of the fat that they used to have in games back then. But sometimes that's why you remember games, I guess, because of that tedious shit. Still, I'd rather not have it. Now I have absolutely no idea where it went. Did I get the orbs? Nope, let's grab them. Well, I might be able to get air, like the air hike move. To be honest, I'm not really sure I'll need it for a while. Oh boy, that didn't sound good. Oh shit, these guys, I remember these guys from that secret level that I never did, because fuck that secret level, it was stupid. Right, where's the other guy? Oh, I thought there were two of them. I guess there was only one. Right, let's see if I can... Oh, this guy with the rocks of doom. Which I can't see because I can't see what's going on the screen. I need to turn the camera around. This game has a thing about spider enemies being ridiculously strong. I swear I saw a green orb around here somewhere. I don't know where it was. Hang on, just check the chat a bit. This game is bad. Well, it was the first in the series, so it's kind of what you get, I'm afraid. I mean, the game could be a lot better still, but like I say, it was originally supposed to be Resident Evil. I mean, this is definitely probably, aside from obviously DMC Devil May Cry, this is probably my least favourite of the series. So I'm not going to say you're wrong, because I personally agree with you. To some degree. I mean, I do think that, as I say, Devil May Cry 3 is just so much better than this. But at the same time, I do acknowledge that this was the first one, so it's expected that it's inferior. You know what, I want to get Stinger up, because having that extra range makes a huge difference. And fuck it, I'll just get another purple orb. Right. Is this the Colosseum level? Oh, start with this guy. This guy's a bit of a pain in the ass. But yeah. I swear this must be the guy that I fought in the sewer. Oh, what's that? Is that a blue orb fragment? Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember getting it actually. It's not as simple to get as you would think it is. Kill this guy quickly. This is annoying. Yeah, this is definitely not my favourite game in the series by a mile. Like, I'd even go so far as to say that to some degree I actually find that Devil May Cry 2 is a better game than this. In some cases, because at least Devil May Cry 2 doesn't have all the freaking puzzles that this game has. I mean, a lot of people would disagree with me on that one. I mean, I don't think that Devil May Cry 2 is, like, that great either, but I mean, there's a lot of people who really hate 2 with a passion, so I mean, I'm kind of like, well, it's not brilliant, but I still think it, in some cases, it is better than 1. Like, I find that 2, because 2 added a dodge function, which is pretty cool, and I really liked the devil trigger in 2 as well, and I liked the design of the world and the ambience that 2 had as well. Right, I'm supposed to go over here, I guess. Oh, buggered up. I shouldn't have jumped off there. Yeah, this is the annoying thing about this game. The platforming just really isn't that great. The platforming clearly was not designed like the jumping was clearly not designed for platforming. It was designed for like dodging, and even then it's not the best dodge ever. Yeah, like, I dread to think what people would think about this game coming after playing Devil May Cry 3 and going straight to this. I mean, fortunately I did play this before 3, and to be honest, I wasn't really that impressed when I first played this game. I was kind of like, yeah, this is just annoying, I'm just going to play on easy difficulty, and yeah. I didn't really have much satisfaction. I just got a bit too pissed off with it. But after watching other people play the game and seeing what they do, it's kind of given me more confidence to give it another go and actually play it on normal difficulty rather than easy. This is like, I find that the Devil May Cry games are games that to truly be able to fully experience them, you have to really replay them to truly appreciate them, because the first time round the game's just gonna kick your ass, and yeah, you just miss out on so much. when you play it the first time round. Like, part of the fun of playing Devil May Cry is like replaying the game back when you're like way more powerful and stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to get that blue orb fragment, and I think it's down here. There it is. Yeah, there was another blue orb fragment that I missed. And it was in the place where you fight Angelo. Speaking of which, I think that I don't think Angelo's that far away, to be honest. Right, just gonna see if there's anything else to grab. Because there is this area over here. Oh, there's a red orb over here. There we go, got it. I mean, I guess I can see why people would like this game if they're a fan of Resident Evil, because this is kind of like very Resident Evil inspired, and I think that's what a lot of Devil May Cry's fan base probably started as, like just Resident Evil fans, and it grew when Devil May Cry 3 came out. Like, that's what I feel, at least, like. Because I was never really a fan of Resident Evil at all. Like, I've never been a fan of survival horror games. Yeah, I guess we'll just go through doors, I guess, and see where we end up. Don't know what's there. Oh. What's this? Gold statue of the night. Looks like something was placed here. Great. Puzzle time. My favourite time. Where I have to figure out where the fuck I'm supposed to go and what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Yeah, pretty much. That's the thing, you see. That's no reason why Devil May Cry 1 wasn't my favourite game out of the bunch, because puzzles. Just where the fuck do I go? This doesn't want to let me pick it up, so. Prove yourself worthy with the sign. Well, I can't hit it, so not sure where I'm supposed to go. I'm already lost. Like, I played this game before and I'm lost, so yeah. That's how stupid it is, like. I guess I'm gonna go down here. Oh, this was where I'm supposed to go. There we go. I'll take the red orbs. Oh, I have to destroy this, I guess. Oh. Yeah, I find that when you're in groups, it's just better to use double trigger, so you automatically do this attack. It just sweeps through them a lot quicker. Just dealing with these guys in groups is just a nightmare to do. Like, they're not that difficult when they're on their own, but in groups are really difficult. Ooh, blue orb fragment. And I got a blue orb. Nice. Couldn't be more convenient. Ooh, red orbs. Now I need to find out what's up here. Right, so this is what we're supposed to put into the thingy, I'm guessing, which allows us to grab the chalice, and then we put the chalice in the thingy. I see. What shit? Right. Gone through that. Not sure if there's anything I need from here. Vortex. Nah, I won't bother with that. Yeah, having that stinger just makes a big difference. It really does. Can't get that red orb. Not that big deal getting. It's just one red orb. Not the end of the world. Oh, crap. Camera's just sent me backwards. Right, so now we put this in there. Uh-oh, I think I know what's coming. Oh boy, here we go again. Yep, I'm not really ready for this, but I can give it a go. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, he has a stinger as well now. Right, where is he again? Oh. Come on, camera, let me actually see where he is. Yeah, one of the problems with this fight is the camera. This is probably the worst arena you're going to have to fight him in as well, because it's just so hard to see where he is on the camera, with the camera. Like, the camera is like your biggest enemy here. Alright, this ain't working, is it? Ah, fuck. Saw that coming the moment that my health was that low. At least I got some yellow orbs, so I should be able to give him another go. Right. So now he's going to come up here and do this attack. The silly thing is that he's kind of like Doppelganger from Devil May Cry 3 mixed with like Dante. Like, he kind of is like Doppelganger from Devil May Cry 3 in a way. Of course, this came first, so this inspired Doppelganger in Devil May Cry 3, so yeah. Yeah, I couldn't see that he was doing that move, because he was off the screen. Yeah, it's just better to just use air raid, I guess. I can see it now. Right. Oh. That blocked me. Like, he loves to block my attacks a lot. Something that can be kind of annoying. Fucking hell. I'm just gonna block it. Yep, he's just blocking my attacks now. I'm just waiting for my devil trigger to run out. And if only I had Royal Guard. in this game. I find that one of the hardest parts about this game is like the movement and just getting around. Stinger is more useful in this game than any of the games in the series. Like, it's just so important to have Stinger. If you don't have Stinger, then you are literally... That's a severe handicap in this game. Like, severe handicap. Like, you can probably get away with it in Devil May Cry 3, but just not in this game. It's like essential. Because, I mean, at least in Devil May Cry 3 you have the Devil Trigger, whereas... Well, not Devil Trigger, you have the Trickster ability, which allows you to move forward quickly. In this game you don't have anything, you just have to rely on Stinger, because it's the fastest way to get from A to B, as you can see. Like, if you were speedrunning this game, you'd be just spamming Stinger, pretty much, the whole way, just to get you from A to B, because of how slow you move. Right. Oh shit. Now the camera's even more fucked than it was before. You gonna keep hitting me, buddy? I did not want you to do a backflip there. I wanted you to do a backwards roll. You see, that's the thing. Like, I wish the dodging was more consistent in this game, but sadly it isn't. Like, that's why you use Trickster in Devil May Cry 3, so you don't have to do that dodge, because it's just annoying. Yeah, this game, Devil May Cry 3 could, like, Devil May Cry could learn from Chaos Legion in a way, because that game has some really good ideas that really would have been handy to have in Devil May Cry. Well, that happened this time. This area seems to be a lot better to fight in. Oh, I didn't want to use Devil Trigger there. Oh, no. Alright, he's tired now, so he will... He's like, why am I not doing air raid? Oh, shit. Gotta like tap Devil Trigger just at the right time, because otherwise I'll waste it. Right, there was a good time. Yeah, this guy really loves to block. Okay, let's finish him. Yeah, that's it. That's more like it. Took me a couple of tries. Like, the first time I fought this guy, like, that I fought Nello Angelo, that was the time where I... that's the time where I switched to easy difficulty, because he was kicking my ass. Pretty much. Right, I've got the chalice, now I just need to go up there. Oh shit. If I can actually get up there. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh right, I see. Yeah, we have to go over here. Place the chalice here. Right, there we go. Now I just need to get back up here again. I can just get up that thing, that would be handy. Oh. Or do I go up there? I guess not. I guess I have to go this way. Yeah, so much for getting a good time. Yeah, D-rank because I'm terrible for time and I died. Well, I guess I'll save. Just save again, just to make sure. Oh boy, this freaking level. Not sure I want to bother with this one. But I'll definitely buy the red orbs for when I do. But yeah, I think I'm gonna probably call it for today. So yeah, thanks for coming out, guys. And I will see you guys next time.